Hey everybody, good morning. I'm sitting here with a cup of coffee, my new cup that I just got in the mail, cryptocurrency trader. And I am doing my first YouTube video and I am so excited. And the reason that I am doing this video is basically for you. I'm getting out of my comfort zone for you. Listen, I do a lot of Facebook Lives and stuff like that, but YouTube is a new ball game for me. And I just wanted to start out with my story, my why. I will be 50 years old in August. August 31st is my birthday. And yes, I am so looking forward to 50. I dreaded 50 for so many years, and something changed in me in January. And in January, you know, when everybody does New Year's resolutions, I talk a lot with my hands, so get ready for that. And I decided that I would do some resolutions that I wanted to accomplish this year, but I was going to go about it differently. I wanted to focus on improving me so that I would be an improvement for my family, right? Not only just my family, but the employees that work for me at our retail shop as well. And so my lists were very different this year. And this year I I prayed out to God and I said, God, this is not where I thought I would be at the age of 50, okay? You know, I own my home. I own my business free and clear, my retail establishment. Have a very good retail business. Most people would look and say, you've already arrived at success. You're doing great. But I want more. Have you ever just said, I want more out of life? And the more is not, I'm not a big mansion girl. I'm not a girl that loves tons of sports cars. That's not who I am. The more inside of me, number one, my husband is 60, and I want him to fully retire. Not his semi-retirement that he does. I want him to retire. We have a 9-year-old son. And he loves to fish. Our 9-year-old son loves to fish, and he loves to be out in the woods. And I want him to be able to invest time in our 9-year-old's life. But that takes money, you know. And so when I had to say I need to make money, and I really prayed, I said, Lord, send me a venue, send me something that's going to allow me to make the income to retire my husband fully and to give he and our son the opportunity to fish and play in the woods, and then give us the opportunity to travel. I have 2 sons in the military, one in California and one in Italy. And I don't want to scrimp to be able to hop on a plane and go see them. And that was my prayer. Part of my prayer, I have the most loyal, dedicated staff anybody could ever want. And I want them to be blessed because they've been a blessing to me. And so those were my whys. All right? Well, lo and behold, people had been talking about cryptocurrency. And I like change. I've always embraced change. I've always loved the financial market. So I decided I wanted to look into this stuff. I wanted to know. I didn't want to have a woulda, shoulda, coulda attitude. I didn't want to look back and say, crap, I wish I'd have bought some of that Bitcoin when it was only $9,000 a coin, and now, you know, I'm talking in the future, it's up to $25,000 a coin. I wanted to know more. All right. So in my quest for knowing more, why I am so passionate about Kryptogenex. Why Kryptogenex? Because I'm a college educated lady. I was a school teacher, a school principal, a school administrator. I worked for 2 different universities, and then opened my own business as a successful retail establishment. So I consider myself pretty smart, pretty savvy, right? Take chance, take risk. But I decided I wanted to take the cheap way out, okay? And I wanted to believe everything on YouTube. So that's why I am passionate about doing these YouTube segments. Because there are a lot of mistruths on YouTube. There are a lot of scams in the crypto industry. And I got involved in one. I got involved in a trading club. And now the people that got me involved in the trading club, I have to say, are 2 of my dearest friends. They would have never have steered me wrong. They were taken advantage as well, okay? And the 2 that were taken advantage of that are my friends, they are very smart people too, okay? But we did not fully understand everything about the crypto space. So we took a chance. I invested some money into Bitcoin. Now, I have not lost it all yet. But what has happened is, how many of you know that cryptocurrency trades 7 days a week, 24 hours a day? Guess what? I get paid 5 days a week. Da-ding! I also go onto my trading club account, and where they were always up to date. I mean, like maybe 3 to 5 days behind. It's been a month since I had my last commission run. Not really a commission run. It's not really interest, because you don't get interest in the crypto space, but whatever it is, my dividend or whatever. It's been 30 days. And I don't own my Bitcoin. Now, I want that to sink. The trading company owns it. I get it in 1 year. Then I'm going to have to pay to move it. And then I got an email that says, we are trading your Bitcoin into Ethereum. We are no longer doing Bitcoin. So the money that I have accrued is not going to be in Bitcoin. It's going to be in Ethereum. Also, Bitcoin forked into Bitcoin Cash. Ethereum has forked into Ethereum Classic. This trading club did not do forks. I lost out in a fork. The second way that I lost money is I'm a trader in Coinbase. It's very simple. And so I had quite a little stash of money in Coinbase when Ethereum forked. Now, fork is kind of like a split. It splits, it forks off, and it makes a new name. So it's Ethereum Classic now. And while everybody was so excited because they got percentages in Ethereum Classic, because that's just what happens, I got 0. Because Coinbase is an exchange. It wasn't really a wallet. So had I had that in like my Exodus wallet or my blockchain wallet, I would have been awarded a small percentage, but at least it'd be something in Ethereum Classic. Now, this is the humble part, okay? So, my former boss knew I was really, really interested in all of this crypto stuff. And she hooks me in with a founder of Kryptogenex. Now, I'm going to talk a little to you about Kryptogenex. Kryptogenex is a brand new company, all right? And it is owned by 5 individuals. And then there is like a board of directors. They're actually called the founders and the pinnacle leaders. And they all had to buy in to have a position within the company because, you know, they had to raise capital to start the company. But this core 5, I have gotten to know pretty decent. I mean, for a little girl, I'm not a little girl, I'm 50, in Missouri, in a town of 2,500 people, and to be able to just message, or I have their phone numbers, I could call and ask a question, is huge in the industry in which we're in. These core 5 have been taken advantage of, just like how I explained. And so they got together and they said, we want to build an educational platform to educate the world on the right way in the cryptocurrency space. And when we do that, we want to offer a platform where people can either just be a customer and they can go through the educational videos, kind of like online college, because it is seriously like a college class, or you can be a promoter, which really all that is you're just referring folks to listen to the videos, and Kryptogenex is going to pay me to do that referral. You can do either which one. And as Kryptogenex continues to grow, we're going to offer other products, such as like you can purchase your very own mining rig. It can be shipped to you at home, or it can be stored in a green space and just make you your dividends off of it. We will also be offering an artificial intelligent bot that will assist you in giving you up-to-date trends and such like that in the crypto world. And a lot of other things are on the table. So this is like an up and growing company. Now we're in pre-launch. Launch does not even effectively begin until August. And let me just tell you what Kryptogenex has done for me. Number one, it's given me empowerment. And it's given me confidence. I am only through, and I'm going to be very honest with you, the first model, 101. I've done all of those videos in the first series, and there's 3 different series with new videos being added monthly because you have a lifetime membership as a customer. And the education, I just keep going back and rewinding. My notebook is full. I've learned how to set up my Exodus wallet. I have learned so much that I'm still absorbing it there before I even go on to 2 and 3 models. There's 40 plus videos with more added every month, like I said. As a promoter, there is a training call every Saturday that I learn, oh my goodness, like my mind just spins and blows away. We have a secret Facebook group where we talk about different ICOs and different coins that we're all looking at. None of us are financial planners. None of us. And none of us will give you financial advice. You'll never hear financial advice come out of my mouth. You'll never hear me tell you how much money I am making in Kryptogenex. But I will tell you that I met my first goal. Pre-launch was in April. My goal was to learn enough to get my educational investment back. And that was $250 plus I paid the $50 for promoter, so $300 total was my investment. And my goal for April was to make that back, either in referrals by having other customers and promoters, or by the educational knowledge and making it in my own altcoins, ICOs, or just different coins that I'm interested in. And I met that goal plus. So now I have my second goal that I am striving for this month. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I wake up every day excited to go to work. I still have my retail establishment. I'll never get rid of that because I love our community in which I live, and I love being able to offer employment opportunities to folks. But cryptocurrency has totally changed my life. and I could cry. It's not so much that cryptocurrency